Hello children, I thought I would read you some poems today for a change. And I've got this book from school called I'd Rather Be a Footballer, the very best of Paul Cookson. The toilet seat has teeth. The bathroom has gone crazy, far beyond belief. The sink is full of spiders and the toilet seat has teeth. The plug hole in the bath has a whirlpool underneath that pulls you down feet first, and the toilet seat has teeth. The toothpaste tube is purple and makes your teeth fall out. The toilet roll is nettles and makes you scream and shout. The towels have got bristles, the bubble bath is glue. The soap has turned to jelly and it makes your skin bright blue. The mirror's pulling faces at everyone it can. The shower's dripping marmalade and black currant jam. The rubber ducks are breeding and building their own nest with shaving foam and tissues in Grandad's stringy vest. Shampoo is liquid dynamite, there's petrol in the hairspray. Both will cure dandruff when they blow your head away. The bathroom has gone crazy, far beyond belief. The sink is full of spiders and the toilet seat has teeth. The plug hole in the bath has a whirlpool underneath that pulls you down feet first, and the toilet seat has teeth. Bouncy Mr Springer. He bounces when he walks and he bounces when he talks. He bounces down the corridor, up and down on the school hall floor, up and down on the school hall floor. Up and down he bounces round and points his bouncy finger. Best watch out when he's about is Bouncy Mr Springer. He bounces in assembly, his rubber knees are trembly. You can tell where he has been, he's a human trampoline. A jumping bean on a trampoline. A never-ending pogo stick, he's like a punk rock singer. Best watch out when he's about Bouncy Mr Springer. He bounces here, bounces there, he bounces everywhere. Bounces on tables, bounces on chairs, bounces on the playground and bounces down the stairs. He twitches like a wasp that's got an awkward stinger. Best watch out when he's about Bouncy Mr Springer. Where teachers keep their pets. Mrs Cox has a fox nestling in her curly locks. Mr Sprat's tabby cat sleeps beneath his bobble hat. Mrs Cahoots has various newts swimming in her zip-up boots. Mr Spry has Fred his fly eating food stains from his tie. Mrs Groat shows off her stoat round the collar of her coat. Mr Spare's got grizzly bears hiding in his spacious flares. And Mrs Vickers has a stick insect called stickers, and she keeps it in her Miss King's Kong. It was our bring your pet to school day. Warren's wolfhound was chasing Paula's poodle. Paula's poodle was chasing Colin's cat. Colin's cat was chasing Harriet's hamster, and Harriet's hamster was chasing Benny's beetle. Susie's snake was trying to swallow Freddie's frog, Percy's parrot, Rebecca's rabbit, Belinda's bat, Gordon's goat, Peter's pig, and part of Patricia's pony. When all of a sudden everything stopped. Miss King had brought her pet to school as well. Miss King's Kong stood there, roared and beat his chest. Miss King smiled. Miss King's Kong smiled too, as he swung from the light eating bananas. Everything was quiet until the headmaster came in with his pet. Mr Loch Ness was a real monster. Stairway to the Clouds. I took a stairway to the clouds and a camel to the moon, a trampoline to Timbuktu and a rocket to my room, a skateboard to the Red Sea, a submarine to Mars, a freight train to Atlantis. I dived up to the stars. Parachuting on the ocean, I rode my bike down deep. I took a racing car to bed and drove myself to sleep. I caught a bus that flew to a bridge across the seas, and then in my canoe I slalomed through the trees. I scooted on thin ice, space hoppered into space, With ice skates on the running track, I raced the human race. I bounced upon my pogo stick all round the equator. I scaled the peak of Everest, thanks to an elevator. I rope swung in the city, piggybacked through town, rode horses down the rivers, skied deep down underground. I swam across the deserts and surfed on escalators. I roller skated on glaciers and leapfrogged high skyscrapers. I've travelled many places in my different styles, near and far and deep and wide, millions of miles. But no matter how I wander, no matter where I roam, of all these special journeys, the best one is back home. I'd rather be a footballer. Stuck in class doing maths, staring at the wall. I'd rather be a footballer, kicking my football. I'll blast it and I'll pass it, leave them feeling small. I'd rather be a footballer, kicking my football. I'll flick it up and kick it up, beating one and all. I'd rather be a footballer, kicking my football. I'll dribble it, then middle it, score the goals to take us up. I want to be in Wembley, score and win the FA Cup. I can't ignore the call, I'm setting out my stall. I'd rather be a footballer, a legendary footballer, kicking my football.